Here it is. Absolutely just amazing 1971 Corvette. And what's amazing about it, this is a candy apple red. Absolutely, I can only say this in excitement, absolutely amazing. If you've owned Corvettes before, I will tell you, this will be the nicest paint job you will ever see on a Corvette Stingray. It's literally candy apple. Like back in the day when you had a candy apple in your hand and you wanted, it had that heavy candy gloss look to it. I am telling you, that's, look at the reflection in the trees. That's what this car is. The sun is kind of behind a cloud, but if it was out, you can see it. You can see the thickness of the color. It has a touch of pearl in it, just a touch, just enough to make it that wow factor. I am telling you in no uncertain terms, I've owned many a Corvette, and I've never been so excited about this candy apple red car. It is just, it's just astounding all the way across, all the way through the finish. Not even a hairline scratch on this entire car. Amazing, absolute. This car was stripped down to the bare fiberglass and redone and coated over with clear coat and pearl. It's just amazing. I mean, amazing. Look at just, I don't know what to say. We have the chrome insert vents in the back. The bumpers are in brand new condition. The lenses, the letters, everything. This car is just the most amazing red candy apple car. People say, yeah, I have a candy apple red car, and it's just a plain lacquer red. This is nothing of the kind. This has that slight bit of pearl in it. It's hard to pick it up on the camera, but man, it just pops. And I know I keep going, you're probably sick of hearing me talk about it, but it's just, you will never see in a car show or wherever you go, you will never see another car with this candy apple appearance than this one right here. It runs and drives 100%. 100%. The interior is extremely clean. Extremely clean. We have the mats are a little darker shade than the carpets because everything, you know, needed to match here. So there is a little bit of a two-tone in here, but everything is just beautiful. You see the lighter color carpet down here as opposed to the darker color carpeting. So it's just absolutely beautiful. We're gonna, just so you know, we're also, stick around with this video because we're going to go for a virtual test, well, not virtual, we're gonna go for a test drive in it. You're gonna come along with me and I'm gonna show you the engine as it's running, and we're gonna have the camera rolling as I'm driving this car. And look at me, look at, I mean, you wanna talk about a heavy clear coat on a car that's candy apple. Anybody I've ever shown this car to is just like, the first thing they say when they come into the shop, wow. I'm not exaggerating, that's the word. Everything, where headlights go up and down, wiper door goes up and down, everything works as it should. Actually, without further ado, let's get in this car, start it up, show you the engine, and take it for a little test drive. We'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna throw the plate on it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you before we go. Right. Oh, and also what I want to show you, look at the way when they painted the car. Look at the door jambs, candy apple door jambs. Like, it's not everything from the tips, everything was meticulously painted on this car. Look at the door jambs in here. They're still with the candy apple color. All new weather stripping all the way around. All this is a little glue from the weather stripping, but all new weather stripping all the way around, all the way up the sides, all the way down. All new weather stripping was done when this car was painted. And I'm gonna have you listen to the smoothness of this engine. This engine is so quiet and so smooth. It's just such a calm sounding motor. That's the best way I can describe it. Calm sounding motor. The air conditioning compressor was updated with the new R134. It's been all flushed and redone. The air conditioning is a functioning air conditioner. It's just, the whole braking system was done. Everything was done on this car. The radiator was redone. Let's go through some of the other features. We're gonna, the headlights. We'll go through the headlights here. Turn the headlights on. Pop right up, and when they pop up quick, that means you have perfect vacuum. The high beams are on right now, but as you see, all the accent lights work as they should. The little side ones too, all the way around the back. If you're purchasing from a distance, kind of a sight unseen purchase, I want you to see that all these lights work. Even the license plate light works. Again, all the accent lights. Everything. All right, I know we're spinning around the car. I hope you're not getting dizzy. But here we go, back down. You see the... let's get in here. Wiper door. Wiper door up and down. You see that? And when it goes down, it goes right into place perfectly. Nice and smooth finish. And oh, the door, did you see how nice that closed? You don't even have to look. I could just let it go, give it a little push, and it closes. Closes perfectly. All the lines in the car are good. All the lines, everything is, all this stuff, excuse me there, that, look at just the gloss on it. It's just freaking amazing. I'm sorry to act a little wacky there, but it's just so beautiful. What, the other door? Here's the other door, just perfect. T-tops you saw by the still photos are perfect. I just wanted to have the effect, so I kept them off. They're over on the side there. Now, we're gonna go for a little test drive in this thing. And I gotta position the camera just right so I don't get confused here. Try driving a stick shift. That's how they worked back in the day. But it does, when you give it the gas, it sounds nice. It has like a deep throat sound exhaust, but nothing that's obnoxious. I don't know if you could hear it as we go, but want to go nice and easy. We got some kids playing ball over there. But this, you see what I mean? If you're purchasing from a distance, sight unseen, this is like you're test driving it right with me. Here we go. Trying to hold the camera and shift at the same time, but it just shifts beautifully. I'm in third gear, now I'm in fourth. Just beautiful. It's cold, boy. But boy, I tell you, in the summertime, you can't beat it with the air conditioning, with the T-top option. It's just a fun car. What is I covering it with my finger? Son of a bee. Now I'm going to try to do a 3-point turn, holding a camera with a stick shift. Let's see how we do this. Yeah, it looks like I'm doing it. There's no traffic, thank God. There we go, and now, there we go. All right. Oh. All right, see now, when you want it to have power, it's got power, I can tell you that. And man, the looks you get with this car. Boy, I like to talk, don't I? I gotta have some fun. So, little test drive there. What are we doing? We were doing about 50 miles an hour, just to let you know. But here we are back at the park, and everything works. The e-brake works as it should. Oh, sorry for the pause there. I hit the off button and I was getting out of the car, but there it is, folks. If you're interested, just absolutely astonishing. Listen to that purr. Listen to that engine purr. Just amazing paint. I know you're getting sick of hearing me say it, but this is an amazing Corvette Stingray. And actually, before we go, I wanted you to hear the exhaust. Not obnoxious, but listen. Smooth as can be. Where the heck is it? There it is. I mean, this car, the engine is so finely tuned, it just runs absolutely smooth. As smooth as you could imagine, and quiet. So there we go. 1971 Corvette Stingray. Good luck, folks.